guys, and welcome back to another video, and welcome to day 7 of 25 days of video. Today we are going to be talking, demoing, doing something a little different here, and it is actually a category that I would say I struggle with, but we're going to create this video to hopefully inspire you but also inspire me when it comes to hair. So as you read in the title, we are going to be coming up with at least 10 hairstyles that we can use on a day-to-day to go out, but also specifically for the holidays. I have all my tools out. I have quite a few of them, but we have claw clips, we have headbands, we have scrunchies, hair ties, bobby pins, all the things that I've had in my drawer for months and months and months. And ask me, do I ever use it? No. Why? Because I'm so lazy with my hair. Literally, I just like to blow it out, leave it like that until it's time to wash it, then blow it out, leave it like that, and wash it. So I want to get a little more creative with the hairstyle, so I figured, you know what? As we discover and create new ones that's recorded, hopefully this inspires you. I know it'll inspire me when I draw blank for hairstyle ideas. So if you would like to see what hairstyles I come up with, well then, just keep on watching. So for starters, I do just want to share that I naturally have very curly hair, but the hairstyles that I'll be doing today is when my hair is already blown out. I typically always go in with my Dyson, and I like to just get kind of like the blowout feel. But then, like I said, it typically just stays that way, and I feel like I can add super easy and simple little things to it, accessories to just, you know, make it look like we have a little bit of effort. But I'm also very intrigued to see what curly hairstyles we're able to do. I believe I did a video on that, styling 5 different hairstyles, so I'll be sure to link that down below, and let me know if you guys would like an updated one. I am always up for the challenge to try and style my hair. Good lord, what a challenge. So I'm just gonna take my comb, and we're going to just go right over on this side and just nicely and casually sweep the hair on over. I think what I want to do, and I think what would look really nice, is just taking like gold bobby pins. So I'm gonna take these that I have from H&M, and I want to use those to kind of like do this kind of moment. I picked this hair wax up from Amazon. Everyone raves about it, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on my hand. I don't want to put too much because I'm planning to do like 10 different hairstyles right now, but I do just want to make sure that the baby hairs are well behaved. But I like that this gets rid of any like flyaways, any hairs that are just like up and out of the way. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on both sides. And now we're just gonna take 3 bobby pins, literally nothing crazy, the 3 bobby pins, and I'm gonna just start to layer them on top of each other. So I think I'm gonna take the bottom one first. I do want to leave some hair out just so that I don't look bald on that side, and we're going to just do 1. So that's what the 1 is going to look like. Let me just see if I like how that looks. I want to make sure that it doesn't look too flat, because then we have so much volume on this side. But so far so good. I'm gonna take another one, and we're just gonna start putting those like right on top of each other, and I just want to make sure that they are looking cute on top of each other. I like that layered look of all 3. So here we go with the next one, and this is what all 3 will look like. I'm gonna go in once again with my hair toothbrush that I have on right here, just to make sure that those baby hairs are well behaved. I think I would want to just kind of bring it out a little bit this way to give me that. Oh yeah, that looks so much cuter. Just to sweep it a little lower, and that way I can even just like tuck it behind the ear or anything like that. But this is look number 1, and I think it'll look so beautiful for the holiday season, and it's literally so simple. Like, I'm ashamed because that took literally like 2 minutes. I can do that. Okay, so we're moving on over into hairstyle number 2. Now this one is going to be super simple, and that is going to be adding a headband. I have this beautiful beaded crystal one that I bought in H&M, and there's a ton of these everywhere, and this is literally so simple. All you have to do is kind of just pick where you would want your hair parted, and then just placing it. And I love this so much. I think it's so cute. Since we've already set the baby hairs from the previous hairstyle, that's already done and complete, and this is such a statement, such an accessory on its own. You don't have to wear any earrings or anything like that, but I feel like because it's sparkly and it's just so beautiful and like blingy, it is perfect for the holiday season. So this one was super easy. And also, once again, I'm just like, Franny, you could literally just be throwing on a headband and you look like you put so much more work into your hair than just leaving it out the way that you do all the time. So this is going to be the second super easy hairstyle that you can wear for the holiday season or just honestly anywhere. Moving on to the third hairstyle, I want to do something that is very simple, and you'll see that they're all super simple. It's literally just going to be taking this hair and really just like pushing it back. So we're gonna just take the comb, and now I've seen this done in like 2 different ways. You can either pin it with a bobby pin, or I've seen people take this part and then tie it to the bottom of their head. I'm going to try this one first, and I'm gonna just put this right on here. And what I'm gonna do is put the bobby pin right behind my ear because I want that hair to be as smooth and down as possible. And so I'm just gonna take my bobby pin and we're gonna put maybe 2 or 3 of those just to really hold it down. So the same thing pretty much that we did on that side, I'm just gonna take like this part of my hair, and then once again we're going to just push the rest of it back. And what we're trying to do is get a very sleek part in the front and then let the back of it have its volume and kind of have its center of attention. So I'm going to do that same thing and just making sure that once again I am brushing it down, and I'll go in with something else later on. Honestly, I should have just probably like tied up my hair in the back. That probably would have made my life a lot easier. So let me actually just do that. Now we're back to sweeping that up, and I'm going to take the brush just to make sure that everything is nice and seamless, and I'm just gonna bring that up across the ear, and I'll continue to kind of just like brush this out because I do want this to sit more over my face like this. We're gonna take the bobby pins, and honestly I think I might just need some bigger ones because this is a much larger piece of hair. But we're gonna do that same thing that we did and just make sure that we are securing that right behind the ear. So this is what we are looking like. And honestly, even from just this standpoint, there's so many different hairstyles that come to mind immediately. I can leave this loose, I can use this to put a claw clip, I can do a low bun, a low pony. Guys, like, look at me being creative with hair. Stop it right now. It must be the holidays because this is a Christmas miracle. I never know what to do to my hair, so wow. Maybe it's, you know what, maybe I do know what to do to my hair. Maybe it's just that I'm completely lazy when it comes to doing my hair. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm just gonna take this out before we let the rest of the hair out. So now we're just gonna leave the rest of the hair out, and you can even bring it up in front, and it's kind of cool because it's like you're creating a headband effect with your own hair. So you can like tease the back if you want to. I don't want to tease the back of my hair, but I think this looks so cute. Like, I am like ready for prom. Dare I say, I am like ready for prom. I'm ready to go get pictures taken because wow, I got my hair done by a stylist, and that stylist is mwah. But in all seriousness, I really am enjoying what this looks like. You can leave the hair back, you can bring it forward, you can put it sleek. I think that'll look super beautiful. But since I have the bouncy, super cute little curls, I think it looks so stunning and kind of just gives like an old-fashioned vintage look, and I am here for it. Okay, so for hairstyle number 4, we're gonna do one that actually is like a go-to of mine. Whenever I wear a nice dress or it's something that's high top, I always love to do what I guess I would call like a messy low bun. So I always do it with the side part, sometimes down the middle as well, but like I said, for me, I just find the side part to be more flattering. I like how that looks a lot more. So we're gonna stay with this same look, and I'm going to just take my brush and just start to make sure that we get rid of any bumps as we gather it all to be able to prepare to put into a bun. So just taking all of that hair, and I'm just gonna put all of this into a bun. You can also do the same thing with a claw clip just to give an even messier look, but I'm going to use a hair tie today. I'll actually probably show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna tie that. Usually I would just go straight into a bun and not tie it into a ponytail, but since my hair is a bit shorter, I find that this is just better at making sure that everything stays in place. But before we do that, I do just want to take some pieces of hair out because I feel like that's what makes it fun and that's what makes it look super like nice and messy. So now that I have those hairs out, I'm going to take the scrunchie and I'm going to just wrap my hair around like this. And I like to leave a little piece out, so totally okay if we leave a little piece out to give that little spiked look effect. And this is what it's going to look like. Super simple, super easy. And like I said, one thing you can always go into, I like to go into my matte pomade if I have any areas that are looking very oily or anything like that. And like I said, I love the little detail of it just looking like super messy and playful. And honestly, this looks way more put together than what it typically ends up looking like when it's super messy, but this is pretty much the idea of a nice, sleek, low side part bun. Now with that same hairstyle, I do just want to show you how you can elevate it even more. If you don't want it in a bun, you can just wrap it up the same way that you did, and instead of just twisting it, just kind of pulling it up, and with a claw clip going in and just gathering it all up together, and that way you'll have like the little cute spikes. Like I said, you can take some of the hair out just, you know, to make it look a little bit messy, but this is what the actual bun would look like with the claw clip. Alrighty, we are back to the starting point for hairstyle number 5. Now another one that I love to be able to do with the side part is a half up, half down. We're actually just gonna take some of this part right here. So this section I'm going to just hold to the front because that is what we are going to use to create the side sweep. So I'm going to just clip that so that it doesn't combine with anything else. And then what I like to do is starting from right here, from like the ear on both sides, I'm going to just go right over my head just like this, and that is what I'm going to use to collect the hair. So once I have that there, and as you can see, that's what it looks like on this end, and that is what it looks like on that end, I'm going to just start to put all of that hair in an upward position and then just start to separate them, so that way I know which one I am going to pick up and put into the ponytail and which one we'll leave out. So going back into the brush, we're going to just take this and make sure that everything is nice and smooth. We don't want any bumps. Want to make sure that everything looks sleek, chic, and good to go. Now once you get to this part, there's different ways that you can tie it as well. You can use a hair tie, you can use a clip, you can pretty much use whatever you want to be able to tie it. I am going to be using my hair tie just for the sake of the video, but I've used scrunchies like the big ones like this one, and it looks so cute. So you can, you know, go ahead and have fun with whatever you want to put on here. So this is what it's going to look like, and I'll give you guys a visual of what the back is looking like. And I love that this look gives you volume because it's giving you a layered look of your own hair, so it just makes it look more full. It has a lot more volume. We love that. So now that we have that up, I'm once again taking out just like the little side hairs. That is my preference. If you don't like that look, you don't have to do it, but I like that look. And now that we have this section, I want to kind of create this look because like I said, I love how it looks. So just gonna once again make sure that everything is nice and smooth as we like sweep it on over. You can definitely just leave it like this if you want to, or if you want to make sure that that hair is more secured, you can just go in with a bobby pin and tie it down. You can tuck it beneath the ear or anything like that, but this is one of my classic go-to looks also. I really love this one. So we're just gonna take that stick and literally just put it straight on the hair just to make sure that we're getting those flyaways, and then just going in with my dedicated hair brush to make sure that everything is looking nice and seamless. And that is the hairstyle. It's literally so simple, and yet it looks so chic, so glam. Like this with full makeup looks like you're literally just going to an event, and like once again, we're here for it. Okay, so sticking to the half up and half down, I'm not gonna let this part go because for this look I'm just gonna push all the hair back. I've done this one before as well. So we're gonna just take the brush, and this time we're just gonna make sure that all the hair is back. We don't need the side sweep. And I think this one is super fun to do the scrunchies. Like I was telling you, like the big bold ones, you can do one that has a print or a super bold and bright color. So for this one, we're gonna do this scrunchie, which is pretty cool. It's like a faux leather brown, which, if I do say so myself, is super chic. You can also get like super 90s and like back in the day by like putting it to the side if you want to, or anything like that. I'm gonna just put mine straight down the back like this. We're gonna just tie up the hair and make sure that we can see it, but I don't want it like right on top of my head, because then sometimes it looks weird. Like it looks like you just have a brown mountain on your head. So just, you know, place it where you want it to be. But that would be how you can wear it with a scrunchie. So this is literally what it looks like. Super cute. This one is also such a fun hairstyle. Like I said, I would play around with kind of just taking things out. You can kind of even, let me see if I can do it. We can kind of just even like take out a little strand of hair if we want, to just be able to make it, you know, cute, messy, and playful. So this is what the other half up and half down hairstyle looks like, and it is so playful, so youthful, but also still looks like so cute and put together. Okay, now moving on to hairstyle number 7. I want to try this. I saw it on TikTok, I saw it on Pinterest, I've seen it around, and it's kind of like the elongated ponytail. It's kind of like how to make your ponytail look fuller and longer. So what I see everyone doing is that they part their hair down the middle. So that's literally just what I'm doing, kind of like what you would do for a half up, half down. And we're going to just start to collect the top part, and that we're gonna tie with a hair tie to just be able to get pretty much like the base, or like the first part of the ponytail done. So I'm just gonna do the same thing that I've been doing for all the other times, just to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. So this is going to be the first ponytail, so we still have everything else loose in the bottom, right? So the idea is that now, combined with that, you are going to pick that up as well, and with the brush you're gonna start scooping it all up. So let me just show you guys that to make sure that there is no bumps, and then you're going to tie that together. So I'm just making sure that I have no bumps on here, and then with the hair tie we're going to take this one and basically tie the part that we already put on top to what is in the bottom. So this is what we are looking like. This is what the ponytail is looking like. And one thing that I've seen that I'm like, do I want to try it because I think it'll look really cute, is a lot of times people will like open up this little section and then they'll like put the whole ponytail through. So let's see if I could do it without ruining it. And then you kind of just like put it through. Let's see. I mean, honestly, you guys are gonna probably have to be the ones to tell me how this looks, because until I start editing it, I'm gonna have no, first of all, I feel my hair is getting stuck. So that is not a good sign. But okay, I think it went through. Oh my gosh, how's it looking? Does it look completely crazy? Like, how's it looking? I mean, I think it feels cute. Oh my god, that looks, or that feels like a mess. But let me see if I can try to fix it. Am I fixing it? I hope so, but it feels like it's nice and fancy, and every time I see people doing it, it looks super cute. So this is what I guess it would look like. I mean, from the side it's looking like a little vibe. I don't know how it looks in the back. Probably looks crazy, but I think it's a cute little twist to like a ponytail. We could have left it at honestly just a ponytail, but I wanted to try this little like inverted twist type of thing. I think that at some point you're kind of supposed to like tighten it, but I'm scared. I'm literally scared of like, what even am I doing? I feel like that hairstyle needs more practice, but I think it could be something. Like, I think it could be something. I feel like I just have to practice that a little bit more, but I can see the vision. And I think it'll be really cute to just kind of like have the hair loose and out. And I feel like this with long hair would look even more gorgeous. So I am excited to just continue to play around with it. I hope you got the idea of the hairstyle. I don't know if I executed it. Honestly, I guess we'll see it when I edit. But I think the idea is super cute, and honestly from the front it looks really cute. It's just like a low ponytail with a little twist, literally a little twist. So for hairstyle number 8, let's go into down the middle. Alrighty, so I think for this look what I do want to do is that look that I was talking to you guys about with the bobby pins, just to be able to show it to you, because I think it'll look so nice with the middle part. So we part it down the middle, and what we're gonna do first is kind of just take that hair and kind of part it this way, just to make sure that we have everything in towards the front in the front, and then we can just tie this in the back just to make sure that it doesn't get mixed up with the hair that we want to push back. Now with my brush, I'm going to just start to brush out those bumps to make sure that everything is nice and smooth, and I'm gonna just start by putting it behind the ear. So I want it to just be super smooth and simple, and like I said with the other look, we can definitely like take this up a notch and like gel it down so it has like that nice wet look. But for the sake of this video, because I am doing other hairstyles, I don't want to gel it down and then my hair is done, I have to wash it. Also, I should mention this is day 3 hair, which I feel like is usually always the best time to start doing like hairstyles, because it's a little bit more greasy than day 1 and day 2. So it's kind of when you start getting like bumps and little creases here and there. So that's typically when I want to start styling it. So just wanted to mention that. Now this is what it looks like held down. It is like down, she's not going anywhere. And so I'm going to do that same thing with the other side, just taking the bobby pin and we are securing that hair. So this one is pretty simple because literally it's just going to be that, and then we would let the hair loose, and I think this would look even prettier and much nicer with like sleek back hair. That would look so nice, like it's like this and then the hair is just like this. That would look so beautiful, but I think this looks really nice as well too. So I like the idea of just kind of like taming those front hairs, especially for when you don't want hair in your face but you still want to have your hair out. I think that's always a big one for me. I love to be able to just have the hair out but not in my face. So love that. Taking the hair out without moving the bobby pins, and then kind of just making sure that the hair is where I want it to be. And this is going to be hairstyle number 8. Now continuing with the middle part and the sleek down, we can also turn this into a updo. So I am just going to bring all of this together and we're going to rotate it just this way because I do want to put it in a claw clip. So I'm going to use this one and just make sure that we are securing the hair. And I have a lot of hair, so trying to get all my hair in a claw clip is literally a journey in itself. I hope I was able to get it, but this is another way that we can get the hair up and in a claw clip. Now the last hairstyle we do has to have like some sort of braid, because I've been seeing that kind of just like everywhere. So let's see if we create something on this side. One thing I've seen that I thought was really cute is this idea of basically a lazy girl's braid. So if you don't know how to do the French braid or any of the braids on your head, then you can just use this technique, and it's kind of just creating a box braid up here. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to take a elastic and just tie that there to hold it in place. Then the next step is going to just be kind of making sure that we have a line all the way down following that hair, and we're going to just push this back and make sure that this is also very much nice and tight, and we're going to put an elastic on that as well. So you put the braid through it, and then I believe you can kind of just also invert the hair to make sure that it kind of creates a twist-like approach. Once again, clearly that is the twist that we struggle with on this end, but I think I got it. So this is what it looks like, and then once we have all the hair through, I'm going to just tighten that up like that. Ooh, that is cute. And we're gonna have it kind of just like placed this way. Now you can tie it a little tighter just to bring it up, and it literally looks like you have a French braid on your hair. So another thing you can definitely do is also just go on in and open it up. I think that'll even give it a more faux approach, and it definitely looks like you literally have a whole braid there. And guess what we didn't do? Actually do anything to the hair. So you can keep it this way. We can leave it behind the ear, kind of just like this, to be able to have, let's see if I should have probably thought about this earlier, but we can take a little bit of the hair out, and this is such a cute, guys, can you see that? Like, I just want you to see this little part because I'm actually so proud. Like, that twist actually came out really cute. So this is a really super fun way to have a piece of your hair out of your face but still have the rest of your hair out. And that is the final look. Like, I'm so proud. We have twists, we have braids. Like, who am I? Alrighty guys, well that concludes this video. We created 10 hairstyles and honestly I'm like obsessed with each and every one of them. So I'm happy that now I have 10 hairstyles to throw in rotation. I hope you found this helpful. Honestly, I'm like inspired to do so much more. So let me know if you would want to see more hairstyle ideas. Like, this could be a thing. This is actually kind of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day and night wherever you are. And don't forget to come back tomorrow for another video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.